literally their income depends on their speed. But those of us who like cycle recreationally or for our commutes, it's like most of those people are incredibly safe. Like helmets, masks, gloves, especially now. Like you name like head to toe sort of protective gear. And no fumes from the commute. That's the best thing about biking is that you're not on the subway.
Dom, let me stop you for 1 second because here's what I have kind of managed to do by myself here. Boy, I wish Leo Rodriguez was here. So I'm on the other computer.
I do not wish he was here.
Well, you know,
I'm joking, I love him. Go ahead, it was easy.
Leo is very, very handy with these crazy things that I do here. Now, what I am doing is I am on my other computer, which has a camera and some kind of, maybe it's my, I don't know what's going on with the Facebook Live on the other computer, but we are on my other computer now. And everybody, hold on, don't go anywhere because I'm getting the pictures of you. Stay right there, Dominic. Okay. So everybody, I'm sorry for some reason we couldn't come on Facebook Live because my computer that I usually use was not letting me go live. Very, very strange happenings. So I'm on this other computer. It's a little bit of a strange camera. Dominic Pupa is on the phone with me. Let me just show you who Dominic Pupa is. He is a Cher aficionado. This is a picture of Dominic with Cher. Here he is. And I will show you now. This is me and Dominic and Neil. Look how handsome they both are in this picture. Dominic, this is the picture that you said that I look like a priest in it.
You're wearing a collar, girl.
Because I was wearing a collar, right. So this is, but it was my duplex shirt collar. And then, this is the picture I must show. I'm going to put the phone down now, but I am going to show this picture. We were talking about Dominic and his parents, and this is the spider. I have a picture of his parents in the car with their spider. There is his mom, who is very much, as a matter of fact, Dominic, she very much looks like Cher. I'm going to hold Cher up.
No.
I'm going to hold your mom. There she is. Very, very classy. Look at her. She's got the hat on. Your dad is in the spider with like a bandana on and glasses. He's very butch, isn't he?
My dad is butch? Yeah.
Very butch.
He's literally the definition of butch.
Yeah, he really is. I think he and I would get along very well. I really think so, right? I got it. And now I am showing a picture of your dog, Dominic. Can you tell us about your dog? What's his name and how is he handling the quarantine?
His name is Gravy.
Gravy.
And he's an English bulldog, and he is, oh my goodness.
How is he handling all this?
He loves it. I mean, we've been joking around online that he's pissed we're home. He's actually not. He's so happy that we are home all the time. He's turned into a different dog.
Has he?
Because he's not. It's never been like this before, where we're home all day, every day. He's always been a affectionate little puddle, but now it's like nonstop. It's amazing.
Wow. And you guys now you take him out a lot, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot. I hate walking the dog. Neil walks him most of the time. I don't know why I hate it. I'll tell you why I hate it. Because I hate the new life where I have to put on gloves and a mask and all of this crap. It just, I have a very short fuse. You have a short fuse? That I can't believe it. It's true.
Is that true?
It's true. It is true.
Well, you know what? Here's what I think. I think that our pets are having the time of their lives, as are a lot of people that have kids. I think the kids are so excited that their parents are home. I don't think for the adults it's the same experience. You know,
I have one question though. What are kids? What are those?
Well, they're little beings that run around and that they're born and then you pay for them for the next 20 years.
No, absolutely not.
Nothing like that.
No.
All right. Let me just take a minute. I want to just stop you for a second. Okay, so here's what's going on, everybody. I usually broadcast from my Mac computer, and it's usually like a dream. And for some reason, it just is not letting me go live there. So I just switched over to my PC, which does not have a great camera or microphone. So I don't know how this is coming across. But Dominic, let me tell you that our friends here that are huge fans of yours are like Rena Crinelli Berge says, "Happy Tuesday, glad you're on." Neil Parrish, so handsome, your husband. I can see you now. Leo Rodriguez, Lynn said that she had a hell of a time. Jay Rivera has called in. Oh my God, Billy Goffey, what the everlasting love happened. I know. You know what, guys? I couldn't.
I think he's been in the vestibule of my building for the past 6 days. Get him out of here.
It's crazy. I couldn't get through on the other computer, and I was having a fit. But also, I had to keep going live because the radio station. See, this is the thing with this show. Because I notice a lot of people and most people and their grandmother right now have a show, right? So everybody is streaming live, and I've noticed a lot of people doing the Steam. I forget what it's called, but it's like they can do the split screen. They can invite people on. They get bells and whistles. But the problem the challenge with that is that I do a live. Really, what this is a live radio show. And I go live on the radio, and I happen to Facebook Live it. So I have 2 computers, 2 microphones. There's 2 different things happening at once. And so I have to be able to do that. So that's why I can't do those kind of challenging things that everybody's doing, those bells and whistles. But I like that this is kind of guerrilla style. So I'm into that kind of thing. But
well, let me ask you this question. Will my fee for appearing here be cut in half because of not being on Facebook Live? Is that what you're saying?
Was I supposed to be paying you? How much do you want? Jesus.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I have to tell you something. I'm completely nude, Maria.
You're nude? Is that true? That's exciting.
I am completely Maria, I doubt that you are excited that a grown man is nude.
I'm just excited that anybody's nude. I think it's wonderful. Good for you. I just think be free. Because I know you usually wear caftans, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I know
apparently I've gained so much weight during the quarantine that those caftans look like Wonder Woman's swimsuit.
Let me tell
how tight they are.
Neil, Dominic, let me tell you something. Last summer, from like June to all the way to Christmas time, I was on the keto diet, and I lost like almost 30 pounds, like just a little shy of 30 pounds. And I was just like so happy, having a great time. And whatever, I would go off the diet once in a while. Well, the quarantine hit, and all of us went off the deep end. And I have literally gained all my weight back. Like in 2 months, I've gained what it took me like 8 months to lose. Because we're just, all of us are just eating junk. And what are we supposed to do?
I'll send you some caftans. You don't live far from us. I'll have it.
No, I can't do it. I can't wear a caftan. I could never rock a caftan. I would.
Maria, I actually don't think that's true.
Really? Yeah, but then what happened?
You know what? I bet if I spoke to Judy about this, that she would also agree that you would actually rock a
she would laugh. She would laugh. She would say, "I do not see her rocking a caftan."
I don't believe it's true.
I don't know. And then you know what?
A
I'm
a caftan is magical because it relaxes you. You don't put it on because you're already relaxed. When you put it on, you just see the world differently. It's like smoking 12 joints tied together, putting on a caftan.
Is that true?
Do it, Maria. Yes.
But here's the thing. I'm afraid that I would just turn into my grandmother. And that I can't.
You love your grandmother, don't you?
I do love my grandmother, but I do not want to dress like her. Let's put it that way. I kind of like dressing the way I dress. I'm not someone that takes too many risks with fashion, if you haven't noticed.
Let me ask you this question. Does your grandmother seem unhappy?
Oh, no. She loves her the way she dresses.
Then put on the goddamn caftan.
I know. The only thing, I don't know if you've noticed this about Italian grandmothers. They are a certain shoe size that they believe they are, and there is no telling them otherwise. Like, for instance, as the years...
11, isn't it? It's a men's 11.
No, actually, she says she's a 6.5, but she's not anymore. She's more like a 9 now, but she will stuff her foot into that 6.5 shoe come hell or high water. It's an Italian lady thing. And
I want to three-way my mother in here.
Oh my God, I would love that. Yes, thank God we didn't miss her. Okay, so everybody.
She's also not working. She starts drinking at what I'm assuming now is like 2:30. So I can't promise what tone we're going to get.
Oh, even better. I love this. I love this even better. Okay.
Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in a minute.
All right. So everybody, yeah, we're coming Facebook Live on a different computer, so the camera's not set up for this kind of thing. Thank you for your patience. And we were definitely on the radio this whole time with Dominic. One of my computers is just not going on Facebook Live for some reason. Something is crazy. So I'm going to show you a picture of Dominic's mom, and she's coming on the three-way call. There she is. She is wearing the stylish hat. There's Dominic's dad. Is she?
Hello.
Oh my God, Barbara!
Yes, how are you?
Oh my God, I am beside myself with happiness that you're on with us. Thank you.
I'm glad to be on.
Listen, I'm dying to hang out. As soon as all this is over, I'm coming out to Long Island. I have a lot of friends out there. My best friend lives in Merrick, and I can't wait to meet you and your husband. Dominic has told me so much about you.
You're welcome to come to South Fork at any time.
Oh, I can't wait. Now, Barbara, tell me what's going on with the, are you in quarantine as well? Your husband and you are in quarantine as well?
Yes, we are.
Are you fighting?
We are.
Are you getting...
No.
Really?
Eating a lot.
You're eating a lot.
Yes.
Oh my God, but you're... Go ahead.
I just want to say something. I've been listening to the show.
Yeah.
It's a slingshot.
It's a what?
Slingshot.
A slingshot.
You know what? Listen, no...
Humiliated me on radio.
But she's right. She's right. Listen, Barbara, you are right. I appreciate your honesty. Normally, we have a beautiful screen. I have it set up gorgeous. Oh, I have all kinds of things. I got candles burning. Tonight, the shit hit the fan. I don't know what the hell happened. Nothing was working. So now I'm on a different computer, and I wanted to make it so nice for you. You know, Dominic's mother was coming on the radio, and I want to make it nice for you, and it's crazy. But it will be on the radio and on podcast.
That's fine. I'm going to tune in from now on. I love the show.
Oh, it's great. And Dominic has really he gets very high ratings. That's why I had to have him on.
Oh, good.
I'm like Donald Trump. I get huge ratings.
Yes, you do get huge ratings.
Huge.
Now, Barbara, listen, was Dominic always like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's always a very funny child. He was the clown in the class. He always got into trouble and sent home because he was the clown.
Central.
Very vivid imagination. Never shut up. He talks like I can't believe. I have one child. I may as well have 7.
Why don't you shut up, lady? I'm just kidding.
But she's right. She's right, Dominic. She's right. Now, did you ever get called into school, Barbara? Did you had to go because he was in trouble and you had to? Did you ever get called in?
Many times.
Every year.
Listen, you know why I ask? Because my mother was always in the principal's office trying to get me out of trouble. And I was also a class clown. So my hat is off to mothers of class clowns.
Yes. He was a handful, but it was worth it, believe me.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he? Yes. And how much, wait, let me ask you, how much do you love Neil? Isn't Neil wonderful?
He's my second son. I love him to death.
Oh my God, well he loves you too.
He's great, believe me.
Listen, I think he's kind of a saint. Isn't he kind of a saint? Because
every time when Maria's bartending at the duplex and I walk in with Neil, now I have paid the electric bill at the duplex for the better part of
that is true.
8 years.
That's true.
And I walk in there and Maria looks at Neil and just says, Neil, nice to see you. Looks at me and just throws a cocktail napkin at me.
No, because Neil is a saint, and I can imagine what the train ride was like on the way down there. And I think, because I know that I'm a lot of work, so anybody that's going to hang out with me is also a saint. That's where it's coming from, Dominic, really.
The thing about Maria that is it's like a screw over moment is that Maria does not drink, but will drink to the point where it's just like, you look at her, I'm like, you know what I'm going through, and you're still making it worse.
Well, I know. Well, I'm a bartender, and because I'm a bartender, I'm good at what I do, and I will continue to hopefully do that when the doors open again. But listen, I've said this before. You don't want to see me drunk. It's not pretty, and that's why I'm happy to make cocktails for others. Barbara, what is your favorite cocktail?
Fine. I'm a wino.
Oh, you're a wino. What's your wonderful? That's easy. Just all we have to do is uncork that thing, and that's easy. What kind of wine do you like? You like rosé? What do you like?
I like white wine.
White wine.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. All right.
There
Well,
are at least 100 waiters on Long Island that can tell you that my mother likes Pinot Grigio iced on the side.
Well, listen. I am. When I come out there, not if I come out there. When I come out there, I am bringing you a delicious bottle of white wine, and I'm going to have a bucket of ice ready.
Okay, good.
That's it. Now, listen, and what I think we should do, Dominic, let's see if we can make this happen. Because, I do love Long Island. I think that at some point when the smoke clears, we'll go out to Long Island and we'll do an on-location show with your parents.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Does that sound good?
Amazing. Oh, yeah.
And we'll have Lynn Portis, my musical director and best friend, come out there with her keyboard, and we will play live music.
Oh, that's great. I think that everyone should be nude on that broadcast.
I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling the nude so much. I'm a little chubby, Barbara, and it's not going to be good.
Oh, stop.
I know, but Dominic says that I should wear a caftan like him, but I'm not really that kind of girl. I'm more like, yeah.
Let me tell you something. You should. I wear them. My husband wears them.
Your husband wears caftans. He's the straightest guy I've ever seen.
I actually made my dad wardrobely bisexual. Only wardrobe only.
Well, I guess.
No, they came out for the invasion a couple of years. They go out to Fire Island when we're out there, and my dad will literally go to Walmart and find the ugliest moo-moo that he can find and wear that off the ferry.
I love that. Because
That's a lot of fun.
You know why? He knows who he is. He knows who he is.
Yes, definitely.
That's it. Well, listen, I am so happy that you called, Barbara. I can't tell you how happy I am. As a matter of fact, Dominic, when we get off the air, you're going to have to text me your mom's address. I'm sending her a what's the story with Maria tote bag. That's it. She's getting a tote bag.
You can just give it to me. Mom, Maria has a police record. I'm not going to give her your
No, I am not. Stop it right now.
You can just send it to the Bronx. It's fine.
If I send it to the Bronx, you'll never see it.
That's right.
That's right. She knows. Yeah, then Dominic will keep it. I know how these things go.
Yes, you're right.
Listen, Barbara, have you been cooking in quarantine? What are you making these days?
Yes, I have been cooking. I make meatloaves. I make vegetables.
Okay, what kind of vegetables and
They
how?
eat like birds. They eat literally like birds.
Well, that's why she's so skinny. You're making vegetables mostly? Well, how do you cook them?
We make a lot of Italian food.
Okay.
I'm not Italian, but my husband's Italian.
Yeah. Well, he's extra Italian.
Yes.
Right? He's like a real Italian. And what are you, Barbara? What's your nationality?
I'm 100% Irish.
Really? I love that.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Listen, that's why Dominic is so feisty, because that is the feistiest combination on the planet Earth, Italian and Irish. Now this explains it.
He gets all his feistiness and his partying from me.
I know he does. I
My
always
mother
knew
took
that.
Credit for my alcoholism.
As well she should.
She did.
As well she should. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun. Barbara, I want to thank you for calling in. You made my night. I'm sorry about all the crazy stuff, but we made it work somehow.
No, this was great. Thank you for having me. And make sure you come out. Dom, make sure she comes out.
Oh no, you don't understand. I'm coming out. I'm coming out, and we're gonna plan it, and it's gonna be a really good time. And I'm gonna bring lots of food and lots of white wine for you.
Oh, good.
And a bag of ice.
And a bag of ice. You got it.
And Dom, I just want to tell you, we cleaned out the pool house today, and we found a pipe in the bathroom in the bottom.
These are things that are coming out that will forever be archived. I love your mother. You are fantastic, Barbara.
I know you're trying to be shady, but I know you smoked it. I know you did before you put it in the garbage.
I stick to my wine.
Bullshit.
Listen, somebody has to. Somebody has to. You can't waste things that come from the earth.
That's true.
Good for you, Barbara.
It's a vegetable. Smoke the part.
Good for you.
All right, Mom. Maria, should we both hang up? Is it?
You know what? Yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll wrap it up now. But I thank you so much. I'm sorry that the show was so crazy, but it just makes total sense that it would go this way. Thank you both for your patience, and I'm going to do the food section.
No, we love you.
I love you too, Barbara. What a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, honey. Okay, they've gone. All right. Oh my God. So this, guys and girls, I cannot tell you how many times that I tried to go online on my other computer, which usually is like my go-to. It's amazing. But there were so many issues it wouldn't let me on. So I switched over to my PC, and here I am. But it's just the way this camera's set up, it's not really perfect for it. Okay, so what's our food tonight? Section of our show called Go Ahead, Keep Eating. Here we go. Okay, I made such a delicious dinner. I can't wait to eat it. All right, so I made, let me see if we can see this. It's spinach spaghetti with, I made the most delicious Alfredo sauce. And I have to read to you, stay there, don't go anywhere. I have to read to you what I put in it. A spinach spaghetti with mushroom Alfredo. And I made it from scratch, so grilled, and then I put grilled shrimp on it. So the Alfredo is, of course, I get porcini mushrooms, garlic, unami seasoning, sauteed onions, cream, heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, and butter. And then I grilled the shrimp, which I marinated in white wine, lemon, garlic, and basil. Okay, so that is my main meal, right? Now, for my salad, yeah, okay, so you can see that, right? Okay, I'm starting to make this work. My salad is red leaf lettuce, baby cucumbers, celery, goat cheese, strawberries. Sometimes I like fruit in my salad. Strawberries and crushed walnuts for a little crunchy bite. And then I put, what I'm going to put on this is red pepper, so crushed red pepper, olive oil. It's spicy olive oil. It's amazing. And balsamic vinegar on that. Now, for dessert, my Dominican bakery finally opened up. Floridita Bakery opened up, and I went and got, this is called a señorita. And what is it? It's kind of like a Napoleon. So it's phyllo dough with whipped cream and powdered sugar. How cool is that? That's going to be my meal tonight. So again, I don't know what's happening tonight on the Facebook Live on my other computer. I will figure it out. It's weird. It worked last week, but for some reason this week it wasn't working. And this is, I've had this as a backup because I'm one of those people. I always have, I'm kind of like a pack rat. So even with my computers, I was like, if anything ever goes wrong with the other one, which I should have done this earlier. The problem is that I have all these different microphones happening. So thank you for your patience tonight. And I don't know, I think because so many people are on Facebook these days, I know I keep going back to that, but it's the only thing I can think of. So many people are on Facebook these days that it's like kind of overloaded. Everyone's home. But I will go back. I really wish that Leo was here. He would understand. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to end the show here because I think we're getting close to being over, and I think I just lost the video. So I want to thank you guys. Please come